Welcome to the homestead. Glad you're watching. Well, in my last video I was cutting down the mound and I did a nice section but did not finish. Here is the wheelbarrow full of dirt that I never ended up dumping, which I believe the camera died at the end while I was working, and so I'm not sure. I haven't edited the video, so I'm not real sure what all you missed. But basically, it was just the same old of cutting the dirt and filling the wheelbarrow. Now I'm going to dump the dirt over here and level it out. Also, there's other things I want to get to, and so as my body is really stiff, I may end up not doing very much of that mound today as well, and then I'll just move on. But, oh, and I should tell you that for whatever reason, we're having trouble with this microphone. It's probably fallen too many times on the ground, the camera. And so sometimes I have sound and sometimes I don't. And unfortunately, I'm not real sure exactly when and when I don't until I go to edit. So then I end up having to cut a bunch of stuff out because I was talking to you and you couldn't hear it, and it's just been a mess. So this microphone right here is, I think, the newer microphone. So sadly, we just keep dropping the camera. Bad things happen. It's hard when you're working. One time I was picking up a tree limb and I turned like this and the tree limb grabbed a hold of the leg of the camera and down it went. And you know, those are the breaks when you're recording. But all in all, it's not been too bad. I mean, we've been doing this for like 2 years now, and the cameras have held up okay. 2 of the cheaper cameras didn't hold up at all very well, and so we don't use the cheaper cameras anymore. And anyway, you don't really care about the cameras. Let's get busy working. When this clay dries out, it gets really hard. I probably should have dumped it yesterday while it was still moisture. It doesn't take much to dry it out. This clay is the brown clay. Now the yellow clay turns to concrete. It is so hard. Even when I was digging in the dirt, you could tell when I was having to really work hard to get it broken down. That was the yellow clay, and it was like I said, like concrete. It was really hard. And so unfortunately, we're going to have a lot of these kind of blocks in this that I lay down. But as it gets wet, it will mellow out. I think I'm hearing a cat fight. Don't know why. Anyway, let's get busy. As I walk on the dirt, I can tell where it's sloping, which direction it's sloping, and if there's any holes under the grass. And I probably should have weed eated it really close down to the ground so I wasn't dealing with the grass. But I am, so anyway, just stomping on it, not only it packs it down a little bit, but also it helps me to see where I need to put the next dirt. Anyway, I don't have any dirt in my wheelbarrow. The next dirt is still on that mound, so it's time to go shovel. Let's go. As you can see, there's still a bow in it. Let me see, this way? No, this way. It still kind of bows. This edge right here was much lower and in more than the other edge. And so I got a lot to cut off to make it straight. A lot. Anyway, I gotta go dump that wheelbarrow. I already took it over there. Let's go over there and dump it. Didn't want to dump that much dirt there, but lost control of the wheelbarrow. So now I have to shift it around. I'm not really sure where to shift it. It still goes downhill a lot, and we need it to go on a slope. I just don't know how much more to build it up as we go. But I'm going to do it anyway. yesterday when I was working and I throw the dirt out, there was small clumps, but nothing big. And they break up as soon as I stepped on them. The soil was much moister yesterday. Interestingly enough, there's a perfect window of opportunity where it's dirt. It's crumbly. Then it goes into this where it starts to glue itself to itself, making a block, and it gets gummy. Too much water and it's soup. So there's just a window of opportunity, and I might have missed it. I should have probably started the day before on this, and because the dirt's drying out fast, and so I've got tons and tons of clumps, and it's kind of hurting my heel stomping on them to try to get them down into the ground. They're not breaking up. This is not breaking up, and so too bad. But I got to keep going because I already dropped the mound. I don't have to level, although it's fine. I still have that one corner that I've got to raise up since I put all that dirt right here. So it goes like this and then it drops like that. Anyway, I'm gonna get a drink of water and then we're gonna start shoveling again. Okay. I went to talk to the neighbor, spent a couple hours talking to the neighbor, asking them if they'll take care of the kittens while we're away, and then Lee showed up at the property and we put some things away that he had brought. Anyhow, I didn't get back to this, and now I look at it and it's dry and clumpy, and it's not breaking up like it was when I first started this job. So I'm going to later on soak this down really good, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on it tomorrow after everything got really wet again, because it was really easy to dig down, but it's getting harder with the rocks, and they're not going to lay flat. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to just stop this video and then just work on it again tomorrow. Thank you for watching. You be sure to like, share, press the notification bell, and subscribe, and we will see you next time on the homestead. Bye-bye now.